Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another cast in the RGNPerfect versus Bogie series. This time it is going to be on the map GSL Dual Site. And let's pop up that name tab right off the start here. The green Zerg is going to be Bogie in the far right position on the map. Well, I just mentioned the map. Wow. We're off to a blazing good start. And on the other side we have the blue Protoss spawning in the left position. And yeah, so we saw the first game. RGNPerfect managed to take it through a fairly strong 7 gateway push on 2 base after a fast expansion to open the game, whereas Bogie simply did not have much of an army by that point. He had a spire that just finished, but not in time to actually get any Mutalisk of any sort out. A quick spire is not a very common play against Protoss, but at the same time, these men are somewhere between Master or Diamond and Grandmaster. I know the second day I would assume that most are Masters to Grandmasters, and therefore they know much more about the game and what works for them than I ever would. Let's take a look at the map now. There's a quick expansion right here. The natural is not, it's not too exposed. It's got these 2 wide chokes though, which is somewhat problematic. At the same time, it's quite like Xel'Naga Caverns. If you can hold this area, you just kind of have a sanctuary. Your third base is much more difficult to defend. The only way you can really afford to take it is if you hold it right up to the middle of the map, possibly this Xel'Naga right here, which does not look like a Xel'Naga tower to me. I can't really help it. It looks like a gateway. It is a gateway. I'm not sure why this map is different. It has a blue gateway, and it has a red gateway as Xel'Nagas rather than the standard Xel'Naga tower, which are the towers with discs around you. Around the metal thing, I guess. Anyhow, there's also this large altar thing, which when one of the players can actually have vision on it, it moves. This all shifts around, and it looks very interesting at the time. Now what we're seeing a probe down here to deny the expansion for Bogie. He's, as you see, is now on 16 supply. He has that spawning pool finishing, and he can't be too happy about that probe being there. Going to be seeing metabolic boost start here very soon, I would assume, as he is over 100 gas. There it goes. Right off the bat. And metabolic boost on the way. 2 Zerglings on the way. Probably just take out that probe. Actually, that probe has now left to go for a scout of the base as it realizes, hey, they're going to come by real soon and kill my stuff. However, just does not have the built-up minerals. Bogie seems to be starting off on a 1-base play. Perhaps just because he knew that expansion would be denied, or it's also possible that he just doesn't like fast expanding on this map because it's really not that safe of a play. We did see him fast expand last game, and then he had to deal with a fair bit of pressure. We're seeing the minerals pile up now, so there will probably be an expansion drop here very shortly. Yes, there he goes. He had that drone hiding right there, right beneath the cliff. And on the way it comes. Last game we saw Bogie prefers to expand a fair bit. He did get a quick third. And I just stopped talking there for a second because we're seeing a Twilight Council going on for RGNPerfect. He went 1 gate, Cyber, Twilight Council, which would appear to me that he is probably going to be going for fast Dark Templar rather than anything else, because simply that does not make much sense as another tech choice. Sure, you get Blink or Charge for your... Oh, more gateways. Determined to prove me wrong, aren't they? It's entirely possible this is not actually Dark Temps, but it just seems to me like it would be, as I don't see what else he is going to go for with this. As the probe is now waiting here to drop something. He has a very large amount of minerals and a very large amount of gas. I would assume, yep, there goes the Dark Shrine, which does take an absolute ton of gas. I believe it's something like 250 gas. 4 gateways with a quick Dark Templar on the way, because this is only 544. And the Zerg actually has Lair coming through very quickly as opposed to last game, so he could have much better luck with finding the Dark Templar. If he does scout this, he does have an Overlord poised to suicide itself into the base. He does see these gateways coming through, I believe. Bogie, what do you see, Bogie? Bogie, yes, that's indeed what he sees. I do believe he just force fielded the Zergling as he pushes down, drops it with this pile on the bottom of this ramp. It would indicate, to me at least, that he may be going for a quicker expansion on approximately... It's impossible to tell. He has a probe here that could just be for dropping a proxy pylon, which seems to be very likely at this point. The Dark Shrine is 20 seconds away from finishing. It does take an absolute ever Just takes eternity to finish that. Quick little bit of Zergling harass coming in. It's going to be held right off by these Zealots, no problem. And Bogie realizes this and runs right on back home. Evo Chamber as well as an Infestation Pit coming through. He has an absolute ton of possible sources of detection coming through. He has the Lair finish, so there's the Overseers. Spore Crawlers. I would love to see one dropped already, but unfortunately there's not. 3D Dark Templars being warped in. And here comes the rest of the army. Not sure where those Dark Templars are. He found the Proxy Pylon, but the 3 Dark Templars are already in his base, killing all sorts of things. There's still no Spore Crawlers. There's the Overseer coming on through. He does have excellent spread on these Dark Templar though, so they will not easily be caught by the same Overseer. 1 Dark Templar here killing the drones, and he's heading off after the Queen, but he's going to die horribly to this Queen very quickly here. As no Overseer, don't run away, Overseer! No! And there goes the Queen. Unfortunately, those Dark Temps just have that incredible amount of damage coming on through. And this is not looking overly good for Bogie at this point in the game. We're just seeing all sorts of damage come on through. No units to really deal with it once again. Same trap as last time. Joined up a little bit too hard. He does have the Overseer out to kill him, and there's the GG out of Bogie. RGNPerfect takes the series 2-0, and we'll be moving on to the round of 16 now. I believe this best of 3 is still on elimination, so there will not be any more games out of Bogie, unless I'm very much mistaken, but I do believe that is how it goes. So, thanks for watching this cast. I hope you enjoyed it, and I don't believe I have any more games from this particular round of 32 to cast. So, thanks to the last player standing group for giving us this opportunity to cast the tournament. It's been a lot of fun, and I will see you again sometime soon with still more casts up on the channel. Stay tuned.